Hey guys, I'm Jackie Fontaine, and this will be a 20-minute power flow to get your blood pumping and some energy in your bodies today. Let's start in child's pose. If you can, start with your knees closer together and your hips back towards your heels. You can always take your knees a little bit wider, big toes together. Let's take our arms by our side to start. Resting your forehead on your mat, start to bring your awareness to your breath. And as you inhale in, start to feel the little tiny muscles along your spine stretching out. Hips are starting to release down towards your heels. If they don't touch, that's okay. Start to bring your Ujjayi breath into your practice, inhaling through your nose, gently constricting the back of your throat, and exhaling through your nose, gently constricting the back of your throat. Feels like wind blowing through trees. Start to extend your arms overhead again, maybe taking your knees a little wider here so your belly can rest between your knees, and reaching to the top of your mat, pressing your palms into the mat. Start to feel some energy in your upper body. We'll inhale up out to all fours, tuck your toes under, press your hips back, downward dog. Spread your fingers wide, turn your elbows in and set your shoulders like you're pulling them into their sockets. Then press your heart towards your thighs here, maybe walking your dog, maybe moving your hips side to side. Bending your knees and stepping to the top of your mat, placing your hands on your hips, rooting down, pushing the ground away, rise all the way up to standing. Taking your feet under hips or together, knees are soft, arms by your side. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Pull your belly button up and in, and press your sit bones to the rear. So press them all the way behind you. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right leg back, coming into a runner's lunge. Take your knee, align it right over your ankle. Step your left leg back. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale back through table, tuck your toes under, downward dog. Inhale, extend your right leg, nice and long. Coming up onto your tiptoes, send your right foot towards your right hand, root down, rise up to crescent lunge. Scissoring your legs together, relaxing your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, step your left foot in to meet the right. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold, root down, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Send your left leg back. Send your right leg back. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Elbows hug the side of your body. Inhale up to baby cobra, or maybe pressing up to cobra, keeping your arms a little bent. On your next exhale, tuck your toes under, press your hips back, downward dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg high, three-legged dog, flexing your foot. Exhale, step your left foot towards your left hand, root down, rise all the way up to your crescent lunge. Breathing here, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot in to meet the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, push the ground away as you reverse your swan dive. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Inhale, sweeping your arms up, changing it up just a little bit. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back. Keeping with the same flow or high to low push-up. Inhaling to your upward dog, relaxing your shoulders, pushing your big toes into the mat, your toenails, the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward dog. Bending your knees, you're gonna walk or step or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, push the mat away, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, sink your hips back, coming into chair. Good. Come back into your heels, lifting the toes, and maybe pulsing here, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, step back, high to low push-up. We'll chaturanga through. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Maybe bending your knee here, open up your hips, flipping your dog if that's in your practice. Reaching behind you, keeping your hips lifted, and your wrist is right underneath your shoulder for protection. On your next inhale, we'll flip our dog back. And on your exhale, send your right foot to your right hand. Inhale to warrior one. Pressing into your front heel, pushing into the sharp baby toe edge of your back foot so you get into the psoas here. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, flow high to low push-up. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hips, stay here, or flip your dog, again, if that's in your practice. Breathing here. On your next inhale, flip back, and on your exhale, send your left foot to your left hand. Flatten your back foot, root down, warrior one. Inhaling in strength and courage. Exhaling out fear, anxiety, and doubt. Inhale. Exhale, fold, flow, high to low push-up. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, walk or step or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, drop your hips down. Inhale, up to chair. Again, zipping up your belly, relaxing your shoulders, spreading your toes, pressing into the palms of your hands, still sinking your hips down. Imagine your knees are parallel to one another, they're lined up, so just check to make sure they're still in alignment. Inhale back to the center, pause, and then exhale to the other side. Again, keeping your knees in alignment, keeping your hips back and down, maybe sinking a little bit lower. So we're cleansing, detoxifying our bodies and our minds. Inhale back to the center, pause here. And on your next inhale, reaching up, maybe pressing your body forward just a little bit, rooting down into your mat, taking just a little mini back bend. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fold, hinging from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back, high to low push-up, chaturanga through to downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Come up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, step your right foot to your right hand. Inhale, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, flow through to downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, fold through. High to low push-up. Don't rush this part. Good. Let's pause here. Pause here. Let's take a couple cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose, and exhale, we'll sigh it all out. Let's try it. Inhale. Exhale. That feels good. Do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. While you're on your mat, if you want to be a little playful today, maybe come into some donkey kicks, bending your knees, maybe trying to kick your heels to your bum. Keep your gaze focused right between your hands or slightly in front. Good. Maybe jumping your feet forward this time through. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We're going to drop our hips, coming back into chair. Good. This time, again, we're either extending our arms to twist or coming into a prayer twist. Maybe sink your hips coming into a prep for crow, side crow. Okay? If you want to try side crow, we're going to bend our elbow, shifting our weight. Make sure your hands are about shoulder width apart. Even just prepping for side crow, even if you don't do it or lift off, it's great for your digestive system, or strengthening the wrists, toning the core, the center. Good. Let's come back to the other side. Back to our twist. And again, maybe dropping the hips, prepping for our side crow. It's okay if you fall on your face. You can always put pillows there. You're at your house. Stack some pillows around you. Good. Come back to the center. Take a full inhale, a full exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Good, adding on here, except we're gonna take away the chair, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, flow, high to low push up. So our heart rate's getting up here. We feel the heat in our bodies, we're getting warm. Ready for some deeper stretches. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, lining up your front heel with the arch of your back foot. Good, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, keep the bend in your front leg. And on your exhale, coming into side angle or extended angle. Inhale, back to warrior two, windmill high to low push-up. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left leg through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Good, so sitting right in the middle of your warrior here, relaxing our shoulders. Finding your drishti gaze, reverse your warrior. Inhale, exhale, side angle or extended angle. One more breath. Inhale, back to warrior two, windmill high to low push-up. Bend your knees, hop or step, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold, push the mat away, rise all the way up, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep up. We're gonna add on here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hopefully you guys are getting warm, starting to feel this. A little bit of a workout here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two, straighten your right leg, reaching forward so you can't reach anymore, coming into triangle. So your hand can be here, here, or even at your ankle. Just make sure you stay and feel lifted in your core. Think about pulling your right lungs forward and your left lungs back, really opening up. One more breath. Inhale, back to warrior two, windmill high to low push-up. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Reaching forward, hips go that way, hand goes this way. Coming into triangle. Again, we want to feel nice and lifted and strong here. If you want to feel a little bit more, think about pressing into your left heel as you pull up all the muscles, maybe feeling it right into the insertion of your hamstring and glutes. One more breath. Inhale back to warrior two, windmill all the way down, high to low push-up. Bend your knees to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, pushing that mat away, feeling nice and strong as you lift all the way up. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. We're gonna add on one more time. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Maybe you wanna try a little hop back. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts. Stepping it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, peaceful warrior. Inhale, peace. Exhaling out chaos to our side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Hips go back, hand comes forward. Triangle. You can stay here in your triangle if you want to lift off into your balancing half moon. You can come into your balancing half moon, hips stay open, core is strong. If you want a challenge today, maybe bend your left leg, grab your foot. Maybe you can bring your hands down to a block, lining up with your baby toe, keeping the tension in the lower half. This is just an option. Good, gently release. We'll come back to warrior two. Whew, nice and gracefully. Straighten your legs, turn your toes in. Bring your hands to your hips. Fold forward, leading with your heart. Holding forward. You can take your hands, maybe grabbing opposite elbows. You can take your hands to the outside of your feet. You can maybe even reach your hands through your feet. You may even want to heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Okay, you have an option here to maybe come into a headstand, placing the crown of your head on your mat, bringing your knees to your triceps, so your elbows, right in that area. You can stay here, like a handstand prep, pushing into the mat so that tension comes out of your neck, and then maybe slowly, carefully, straightening your legs all the way up. You can hold this as long as you'd like. Rewind the video if you want to hold it longer. Bending your knees, coming out of it as gracefully as you can. Coming back into your fold. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your hips. Rise all the way back up to your warrior two. Windmill down, high to low push-up. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left foot through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two, straighten your left leg, reaching forward, coming into triangle. Stay here, or lift off into into your balancing half moon. Maybe trying to bend your right leg this time. Challenging our balance, strengthening our ankles, toning our legs, our core, helping our mental focus. Gently release, floating out as gracefully as you can. Good, turning your toes in, clasp your hands behind your back, folding forward. Clasping your hands with a strap if you need to. Maybe bringing a little length into your arms. Maybe the stretch feels a little bit better that way. Gently release. Take one hand to opposite foot and then bring your top arm up to a twist. For instance, left hand to right foot, following the right arm. You can also take the hand right into the center of your mat as well, and we'll switch sides. Beautiful. Take your hands back down. Bring your hands back to your hips. Rise all the way up to standing. Turn back to your warrior two. We're going to flow all the way back down to our mats. High to low push-up. We'll meet in child's pose. Pause here for a few breaths. See how your body's feeling. Maybe energized. Maybe warm. Let's take our knees in, cupping our hands right over our heels. Tuck your nose as close to your knees as you can get them, rolling onto the crown of your head, pulling your belly button up into your spine, coming into rabbit pose. One more breath. Good. Come back to your heels. We're going to make our way onto our backs. Hug your knees. Or bring your hands right behind your knees, roll all the way down, bringing your knees in towards your chest. Maybe rocking side to side. Place your feet flat, hip distance apart. If you extend your arms, maybe your fingertips can touch your heels. It's okay if they don't. Pushing into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips up. Chin is gently tucked to lengthen your spine. Pushing through your big toe, your baby toe, your heels. One more breath. Exhale, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Maybe taking the soles of your feet together. Letting your knees fall away from each other and reclining bound angle. Good, we'll do that one more time. So either doing bridge again or coming up into wheel. Take your hands right by your ears, pushing into your feet, pushing into your hands, lifting your hips up, coming into a wheel. You can stay here for as long as you like. When you're ready, just tuck down. Good. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Good. So we'll just come into plow and shoulder stance here, and then I'll leave you be for your final relaxation. How's that sound? Good. So we're going to kick our feet behind us, keeping our gaze forward. And if your feet don't quite touch the ground behind you, you can come up to a wall. You can place your feet on a pillow. If they don't quite touch and you don't have those things, keep your hands right underneath right to support your back. Now taking our hands right to our lower back, kicking our legs up into shoulder stance. Again, if you'd like to hold these a little bit longer, you can pause the video and restart it when you're ready. I'm going to tuck all the way down, extending my legs out nice and long, maybe just a little bit further than hip distance apart. Placing my hands, palms down underneath my hips, squeezing my elbows, and I'm going to push into my forearms, coming up onto the crown of my head, coming into fish. It's a counter pose to plow and shoulder stance. And then nice and carefully coming back down, keeping your feet wide, maybe palms up to receive. Put on a nice, beautiful relaxation song and hang out here for a little bit in our final Shavasana. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, roll on over. Namaste.